about. Yes, the Indiana Pacers. Who do you think the Indiana Pacers will be drafted in this year's NBA draft? And yes, I know it's interesting due to the fact that the Pacers were expecting to have a better pick. And honestly, I wanted the Pacers to get into position to be able to draft Jaden Ivey. But at this point, I believe Jaden Ivey will be going to the Sacramento Kings. So the man that will be left, in my opinion, we'll talk about it in a second. I want to hear, who do you think the Indiana Pacers will draft? Why will they draft him? And yeah, do you guys agree with my take? So let's get right into today's NBA video and talk about who will the Indiana Pacers be drafting. So let's talk about that. And I believe they'll be drafting the better defensive version of Tobias Harris and Keegan Murray. They already have Tyrese Halliburton. Then they have at small forward, or you could arguably say shooting guard if you want to go big, or you could say that Tyrese is the shooting guard. Then you put there's a lot of lineups here. You could say Tyrese is point guard and Chris Duarte shooting guard, or Tyrese is shooting guard and Chris Duarte small forward. And then you either have Keegan Murray at power forward or small forward, and Keegan Murray's the pick, I think, because Keegan Murray at this point in the draft, after the top three players, he's the safest pick in this year's draft. He's a skilled 6'8" forward out of Iowa who averaged 23 points and 8 rebounds a game this year for the Iowa Hawkeye. Shot 40% from three. He's a terrific finisher on the inside and has even flashed the ability to generate three-point shots off of pick and pops and off-ball movement and catch and shoots. And yes, his game and his literal physical look and build are very reminiscent of Philadelphia's Tobias Harris, who's been a starting quality and near all-star player for several seasons now in the NBA. And Keegan Murray's defensive foot speed is much like Tobias Harris, suspect. And he makes up with that with his strength. And if he can get a body on his man, teams should be comfortable that he can stay in front of them. Ultimately, Keegan Murray is a NBA-ready start day one player. Yes, he's already close to his ceiling, but his floor is very, very high. And I think he just fits there because you can throw him at either power forward or small forward. If you start Miles Turner, throw Keegan Murray at power forward, Chris Duarte at small forward, shooting guard Tyrese Halliburton, and whoever is at point guard, Malcolm Brogdon, or whoever you trade for. Okay, I think it could be a great fit for them. Now, the other options are Jeremy Sochan. Sochan has been rising up draft boards throughout the year. Teams are fascinated by his upside as a player who's extremely versatile and switchable on both ends of the floor. He's a switchable and, playing 6'9" forward big man, arguably, who can realistically guard all five positions using his mobility. He's very smart, has high basketball IQ, and great instincts. And the thing is very much like Patrick Williams in 2020, people love how multifaceted his game is with his size. If you buy into that his shooting will improve, he's a real chance as a guy who can develop into a two-way guy with his size. Okay? And then the other ones that you could talk about are Benedict Mathurin out of Arizona, the 19-year-old 6'6" wing. He won Pac-12 Player of the Year, averaging 18 points and 6 rebounds, shooting 45% from the field, 37% from three. And he'll probably be a three-point marksman early in his career, but he's a guy who's shown he could be a shooter off the catch and drive on closeouts, attack using second side actions and baseline. Yeah, he needs to improve as a ball handler, but he's a terrific open floor athlete who in transition can get downhill and use his powerful athleticism to leap in the air and finish over you. Okay, so if they don't take Keegan Murray, Jeremy Sochan, and Benedict Mathurin, two guys I think they could also look into. And also, if they want to pair another guy with, they can go with the massive point guard and, point forward, point wing, whatever you want to call him. He had a growth spurt, but Dyson Daniels out of the G League, 19-year-old Aussie, man. Terrific playmaker, defender for his size, and he's been growing throughout the year, and his official measurements will come out at the combine this week. And it's easy to see him rising through the draft because I don't think there's a better perimeter defender in this draft, and he's switchable, disruptive, has incredible instincts, and he's shared point guard duties for the Ignite and was their best option at point guard because of his unselfishness. And his shooting stock, his draft stock is down because of shooting. His shot doesn't look broken, but there are some mechanical tweaks he needs to make to get better rhythm from the lower half of his body to get more power. But I think he could be a terrific starting massive point guard in the NBA who could turn out into a starting level role player. So again, I think Keegan Murray's the best option for them. In my opinion, if I had to choose somebody, I'm choosing Keegan Murray. I don't know why you wouldn't. But hey, I want to hear your thoughts. If you are an Indiana Pacers fan, who would you draft? But besides that, that's basically it for me today, guys. I hope you guys do have a great day, because I know I will. Till next time, guys. This is basically the video. We're going to wait for a few more seconds, because this has got to be a 5. I said 5. 5 go, 1 go. I don't know how to do this, but we're going to go like this. I'm going to go get now.